RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. Whether it's their mouth-watering brisket, their fall-off-the-bone ribs, or their homemade chili beans, come by RNS Barbecue. For your next event, let them cater it. Call Richard or Sharon over at 254-420-9500. RNS Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. 1101 Richland Drive, right off Valley Mills. Stop by RNS Barbecue.
The overall theme of the mural is the Tree of Life, showing heritage through African American culture here in East Waco. It goes through a flow of days of the week, and it's supposed to all tie together just to show this full spectrum of life. TFMB is doing a great job looking into the community and saying we want to engage, we want to work with the younger generation too and trust the different cultures around Waco and pull this through. The overall theme of the mural is the Tree of Life, showing heritage through African American culture here in East Waco. It goes through a flow of days of the week, and it's supposed to all tie together just to show this full spectrum of life. TFMB is doing a great job looking into the community and saying we want to engage, we want to work with the younger generation too and trust the different cultures around Waco and pull this through.
What was it, plugged in wrong or something? You live? Yeah. Hello, and thank you for staying patient. We were working out some audio issues, but you have been watching, and this has been a great game so far. As you guys can see right now, Raja Todd is on fire. She's hit 4 threes in this game. You see, he's coming out very competitive in the first quarter, and in the second quarter, trying to extend this lead just a little bit. Collin definitely has some shooters though, so you know the game is never too far away when they can shoot the ball like how Collin has been shooting it. The ball's going to go out of bounds. It's going to stay MCC ball. MCC with a 4-point lead right now. Playing against a good Collin team. MCC is just one game ahead of Collin right now. They're at 4-3, and the standings on a 3-game winning streak, looking to extend it to 4, hopefully tonight against Collin County. Good hands so far in this possession from the Highlassies. Now shot up, this one rolls around, no good, rebounded by Brielle Dorsey. Now Fontenette is bringing it up the court. Kalahi thinks about the 3, now they're gonna set the offense up. Mercedes' nephew, step back jumper. This one is good. Mercedes' nephew, we've been talking about her the last few games. She's come along strong so far here at conference play. A very, very good scorer as Collin gets the mid-range jumper to fall. And they're going to get Dorsey right there for the walk. And she knew it on that one. Got 5:35 left to go in the first half. MCC with just a 2-point lead. Good defense from the Highlassies. Now, bad shot forced by the Highlassie defense. Kalahi in the corner for 3. This one is good. Mel Kalahi. That's her first 3 of the game. She's got 5 points. The putback is up and in. Now another 3 put up from Kalahi. That one no good. Collin gets the rebound. They're going to get nephew for over the back. on that one. Now we're going to have a quick timeout called here. 36-33 is your score. We got 4:32 left to go in the first half, and we will be right back.
The overall theme of the mural is the Tree of Life, showing heritage through African American culture here in East Waco. It goes through a flow of days of the week, and it's supposed to all tie together just to show this full spectrum of life. TFMB is doing a great job looking into the community and saying we want to engage, we want to work with the younger generation too and trust the different cultures around Waco and pull this through.
In the market for a new home or just looking to sell your existing home, call one of our gold sponsors and broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254-300-1235.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
So back to the action here at the Highlands. We have got 4:31 left to go in the first half. MCC right now with a 3-point lead. Both teams going back and forth trading buckets. The Lady Cougars have the ball right now. And that one is going to be a turnover now. MCC ball. Jaden Fontenette will bring it up the court. The High Lassies 5 on the court right now. Fontenette and Nephew in the back court with Lofton and Kalahi on the wings and Mackenzie Piper down low. Mid-range jumper put up, that one no good, but they get their own rebound, and Piper comes down with this rebound now. See moving the ball around, Nephew driving. Lofton's going to put up a corner three, but that one is going to be waved off. Says she stepped out of bounds before the shot was put up. Going to have another quick timeout called by Coach Rhodes, and we will be back. We'll be back after this quick break.
My name is Debbie Kimbrell. I am the administrative assistant here at Anderson Chapel. I also work as part of the media ministry. It was great working with Lighthouse. Everyone was very professional, came in to do video recording and streaming for a conference that we hosted here on time. They did what they needed to do, was seamless and transparent. It was great. And feedback, everyone was impressed. So it went out, it was a conference level, so a state level event, and everyone was impressed with the product and the result. We got the DVDs too, which people purchased, and they were impressed with.
And we're back after that 30-second timeout. And we thought it was going to be a turnover, but a foul was called before Piper was able to recover the ball. It's like MCC's giving them trouble. They're in the 3-2 zone right now. Now jumper put up and in. It's a good shot. This one's going to go out of bounds, going to stay MCC ball, though. 2:58 left to go. 2:58 left to go in the first half. Piper's going to put this one up. Rolls around, doesn't get the lucky bounce, but she gets the rebound. Now, corner three for Kalahi. This one good. Mel Kalahi starting to heat up. Her second three of the game. She's got 8 points. MCC with the 4-point lead. The ball goes around, but rolls around the rim. They're going to say a foul on the shot as she was going up. It's going to put Jaslyn Jones on the line. That one no good. Both no good for Jones on that trip. Step back three from Nephew. That one just a little bit too strong, but they get the offensive board. Kalahi has it now. Fontanet puts up the mid-range jumper. That one no good. Rebounded by Collin. Puts the moves on, gets to the cup, and one. What a move put on right there. Now they're going to have a chance for one more at the line. She completes the three-point play. And Nephew gets one to fall, even though she fought through the contact on that one. Got that two to fall still. 11 points for Nephew. And that one's going to go out of bounds. Last touched by Collin. Now Nephew's going to drive. Euro step, that one not finished, but Kalahi comes up with the rebound. Nephew step back jumper. That one no good. Long rebound. Possession retained by the Highlasses once again. Now Piper's going to put this one up. Can't finish, but she's going to be fouled as she's going back up. And that's going to put Mackenzie Piper on the free throw line. See right there, Piper was fouled. She'll be headed to the line now, chance for two. Now a turnover, it will be Collin ball. 45 seconds left to go in the first half. This ball is going to go out of bounds. Going to say it's going to stay with Collin on this end. 29 seconds left to go. Only 15 on the shot clock. Now this jumper is up and good. She's got 10 points. Good pass from Fontanet over to Piper. Can't finish down low. It's going to go out of bounds. Collin ball, only 3 seconds left on the clock. So they'll get a chance for one last heave before the half is up. And Nephew gets the steal. She's going to get a chance for one more shot. And this one no good. So that's going to be the halftime score, folks. 41-40. Hit your score. What a great game we've seen so far. Make sure you guys are liking and sharing the stream. We're going to be in store for a great second half of basketball. We've got about a 15-minute halftime, and then we'll be right back.
It was great overall.
The overall theme of the mural is the Tree of Life, showing heritage through African American culture here in East Waco. It goes through a flow of days of the week, and it's supposed to all tie together just to show this full spectrum of life. TFMB is doing a great job looking into the community and saying we want to engage, we want to work with the younger generation too and trust the different cultures around Waco and pull this through.
In the market for a new home or just looking to sell your existing home, call one of our gold sponsors and broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254-300-1235.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
My name is Debbie Kimbrell. I am the administrative assistant here at Anderson Chapel. I also work as part of the media ministry. It was great working with Lighthouse. Everyone was very professional, came in to do video recording and streaming for a conference that we hosted here on time. They did what they needed to do, was seamless and transparent. It was great. And feedback, everyone was impressed. So it went out, it was a conference level, so a state level event, and everyone was impressed with the product and the result. We got the DVDs too, which people purchased, and they were impressed with those. It was great overall.
The overall theme of the mural is the Tree of Life, showing heritage through African American culture here in East Waco. It goes through a flow of days of the week, and it's supposed to all tie together just to show this full spectrum of life. TFMB is doing a great job looking into the community and saying we want to engage, we want to work with the younger generation too and trust the different cultures around Waco and pull this through.
In the market for a new home or just looking to sell your existing home, call one of our gold sponsors and broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254-300-1235.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
is Debbie Kimbrell. I am the administrative assistant here at Anderson Chapel. I also work as part of the media ministry. It was great working with Lighthouse. Everyone was very professional, came in to do video recording and streaming for a conference that we hosted here on time. They did what they needed to do, was seamless and transparent. It was great. The feedback, everyone was impressed. So it went out, it was a conference level, so a state level event, and everyone was impressed with the product and the result. We got the DVDs too, which people purchased, and they were impressed with those. It was great overall.
The overall theme of the mural is the Tree of Life, showing heritage through African American culture here in East Waco. It goes through a flow of days of the week, and it's supposed to all tie together just to show this full spectrum of life. TFMB is doing a great job looking into the community and saying we want to engage, we want to work with the younger generation too and trust the different cultures around Waco and pull this through.
In the market for a new home or just looking to sell your existing home, call one of our gold sponsors and broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254-300-1235.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
My name is Debbie Kimbrell. I am the administrative assistant here at Anderson Chapel. I also work as part of the media ministry. It was great working with Lighthouse. Everyone was very professional, came in to do video recording and streaming for a conference that we hosted here on time. They did what they needed to do, was seamless and transparent. It was great. The feedback, everyone was impressed. So it went out, it was a conference level, so a state level event, and everyone was impressed with the product and the result. We got the DVDs too, which people purchased, and they were impressed with those. It was great overall.
The overall theme of the mural is the Tree of Life, showing heritage through African American culture here in East Waco. It goes through a flow of days of the week, and it's supposed to all tie together just to show this full spectrum of life. TFMB is doing a great job looking into the community and saying we want to engage, we want to work with the younger generation too and trust the different cultures around Waco and pull this through.
In the market for a new home or just looking to sell your existing home, call one of our gold sponsors and broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254-300-1235.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Debbie Kimbrell. I am the administrative assistant here at Anderson Chapel. I also work as part of the media ministry. It was great working with Lighthouse. Everyone was very professional, came in to do video recording and streaming for a conference that we hosted here on time. They did what they needed to do, was seamless and transparent. It was great. The feedback, everyone was impressed. So it went out, it was a conference level, so a state level event, and everyone was impressed with the product and the result. We got the DVDs too, which people purchased, and they were impressed with those. It was great overall.
The overall theme of the mural is the Tree of Life, showing heritage through African American culture here in East Waco. It goes through a flow of days of the week, and it's supposed to all tie together just to show this full spectrum of life. TFMB is doing a great job looking into the community and saying we want to engage, we want to work with the younger generation too and trust the different cultures around Waco and pull this through.
In the market for a new home or just looking to sell your existing home, call one of our gold sponsors and broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254-300-1235.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
My name is Debbie Kimbrell. I am the administrative assistant here at Anderson Chapel. I also work as part of the media ministry. It was great working with Lighthouse. Everyone was very professional, came in to do video recording and streaming for a conference that we hosted here on time. They did what they needed to do, was seamless and transparent. It was great. The feedback, everyone was impressed. So it went out, it was a conference level, so a state level event, and everyone was impressed with the product and the result. We got the DVDs too, which people purchased, and they were impressed with those. It was great overall.
The overall theme of the mural is the Tree of Life, showing heritage through African American culture here in East Waco. It goes through a flow of days of the week, and it's supposed to all tie together just to show this full spectrum of life. TFMB is doing a great job looking into the community and saying we want to engage, we want to work with the younger generation too and trust the different cultures around Waco and pull this through.
In the market for a new home or just looking to sell your existing home, call one of our gold sponsors and broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254-300-1235.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
My name is Debbie Kimbrell. I am the administrative assistant here at Anderson Chapel. I also work as part of the media ministry. It was great working with Lighthouse. Everyone was very professional, came in to do video recording and streaming for a conference that we hosted here on time. They did what they needed to do, was seamless and transparent. It was great. The feedback, everyone was impressed. So it went out, it was a conference level, so a state level event, and everyone was impressed with the product and the result. We got the DVDs too, which people purchased, and they were impressed with those. It was great overall.
Welcome back to the Highlands. We are here for the second half of basketball. Had a really good first half. MCC with a 1-point lead at the moment. Mid-range jumper pull up, that one good. That's Sky Dugan. She's got 12 points. She's been playing some good basketball so far here in this game. Just gave Collin a 1-point lead. First lead since earlier in the first quarter. And Mel Kalahi off a screen, she comes off and hits the mid-range jumper. 10 points for her. And a charge taken underneath by Mel Kalahi. Good play by her. Yeah, we're getting some things worked out with the scoreboard here. Now everything is back set right. MCC ball. Nephew has it. She had a good first half of basketball. She had 11 points in the first half. Along with Raja Todd, she had 12 points in the first half. Now mid-range jumper put up by Nephew, no good, but there's Kalahi to get the rebound. Can't finish on the shot. Collin moving the ball around now. The floater up and in. That one is good from Tamia Miller. Now Kalahi, three from the screen. Kalahi starting to heat up. That's 13 points. And this one goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with Collin. Mayana Little will come check in the game for Jaden Fontenette. And was jumper, this one no good, rebounded by Kalahi. Piper on the drive. Piper gets the shot up, no good, but Dorsey's there to clean up. She can't finish. She'll go up one more time. This one good. Brielle Dorsey, 4 points for her. And loose ball foul is going to be called. Looks like this one's going to go against Piper. Second foul on Piper. Now the jumper put up. This one is good. That's Peyton Rush with the jumper. Mackenzie Piper able to go in and get two. Her first two of the game. Turnover travel is going to be the call. MCC ball. MCC moving the ball around. They get Mayana Little, and she get a good pass over to Dorsey, but Dorsey can't finish on the short jumper. Now a three put up, walk in. This one no good. Melkalahi will bring it up for the Highlasses. 4-point lead. Nephew thinks about the shot, gives it back to Piper. She'll put up the mid-range jumper. That one no good, but Nephew's there to clean it up and get the two. Mercedes Nephew, she's got 13 points. Good hustle from Mayana Little. Piper picks up her third foul, and she'll take a seat. She gets into a little bit of foul trouble. Roger Todd will check in. She had a good first half. 12 points in the first half for her. And now Sky Duggan on the drive. She'll be fouled. And Mel Kalahi will get that foul. That's her first foul. Three put up, that one no good, but they're able to get the rebound. And Kalahi's gonna get called for another foul. And Marquise Nelson will check in. This is her first action of the night. Three put up, that one no good, rebounded by Little. MCC swinging the ball around. 15 on the shot clock. And a good pass over to Nelson, and she gets the easy layup. Good find from Mel Kalahi, and Nelson gets her first two of the game. That shot no good, but they're there to clean up the rebound and get that one up and in. Haley Jones able to put that in. And they're gonna call the travel before Little could get the shot off. And we're gonna have a timeout here with 3:59 left to go in the third quarter. MCC up right now by 6, 54-48 is the score, and we'll be right back.
The overall theme of the mural is the Tree of Life, showing heritage through African American culture here in East Waco. It goes through a flow of days of the week, and it's supposed to all tie together just to show this full spectrum of life. TFMB is doing a great job looking into the community and saying we want to engage, we want to work with the younger generation too and trust the different cultures around Waco and pull this through.
In the market for a new home or just looking to sell your existing home, call one of our gold sponsors and broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254-300-1235.
MCC is
3:59 left to go here in the third quarter. MCC with the 6-point lead over a good Collin team. MCC on a 3-game winning streak right now, trying to extend it to 4. Laura Lofton checked in the game during the timeout. And the 3 in the corner, up and good from Emily Raven. That's 11 points for her. Good pass over to Marquise Nelson, shot blocked. Now Collin will bring it up. Now a loose ball, Laura Lofton there to pick it up. She gets the pass over to Mayana Little and one. Mayana Little on the fast break takes the contact and able to put the shot back up and in. Mayana Little at the line now, chance to complete the 3-point play. She does just that. 10 points for number 10. Good pass inside, and that's going to be an easy bucket. Haley Jones breaks free. Laura Lofton left open. 3. She was successful from 3 last night. Hit 4 threes in the game last night. And she's able to come in and get her first 3 of the night. Now they get the easy deuce in as well. It's 2:30. They're going to have a 30-second timeout called. 5-point game. We'll be right back.
definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
My name is Debbie Kimbrell. I am the administrative assistant here at Anderson Chapel. I also work as part of the media ministry.
So after the timeout, it will be MCC ball. We've got 2:30 left to go. 2:30 left to go in the third quarter. It's been an action-packed game so far between these two teams. Both teams right at the mid-table of the conference. Mercedes' nephew and one gets the three and the contact, puts it in. Mercedes' nephew has been on fire over the last few games, and she's continuing that here. Gets bumped, takes the contact, and able to knock in the three. Chance to complete a 4-point play right here, and she does that. 17 for Mercedes' nephew. And another easy layup on the inside. That one from Haley Jones. Mariana Little attacking off the screens. Gonna drive again, put the floater up. That one bounces around, no good. But Nelson goes up for the rebound strong. They're gonna call a jump ball. And looks like the possession arrow is gonna be with Collin. Try to trap right there. Good defense from the Highlashes recovering. And a block down low from Nelson. And now she's gonna foul. And an and one opportunity for Haley Jones. She gets fouled and she'll be headed to the line, complete the 3-point play. See the foul right there on Nelson. Haley Jones at the line, chance for one more. And Haley Jones completes the 3-point play. She's got 13 points. Nephew on the drive, can't get that one to fall. Good hands from Laura Lofton to slap the ball out. It's going to stay down here, Collin ball. And corner three, put up this one, no good. Rare miss right there from the Emily Raven. Now Nephew will put up a three, and that one no good, but Kalahi was underneath trying to get the rebound, lost the ball. Now 40 seconds left to go. That one goes out of bounds. I'm gonna say last touch by MCC, 4-point game, 38 seconds left to go. And now Duggan puts up the shot. That one no good. Nephew on the rebound. Gonna try to take this one coast to coast. Gets it over to the corner to Kalahi. And now Nephew, mid-range jumper. That one bounces up, no good. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by MCC. 26 seconds left. 26 seconds left in the quarter. They'll hold for the last shot here. Good defense from Lofton up top. They switch. Looks for a travel. And they're going to get a timeout with 5 seconds. Coach Rhodes on this side, we're looking for a travel. But the ref grants Collin a timeout. 30-second timeout. Got 5 seconds left to go. We'll be right back.
The overall theme of the mural is the Tree of Life, showing heritage through African American culture here in East Waco. It goes through a flow of days of the week, and it's supposed to all tie together just to show this full spectrum of life. CFMB is doing a great job looking into the community and saying we want to engage, we want to work with the younger generation too and trust the different cultures around Waco and pull this through.
In the market for a new home?
So a timeout was called with 5 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. They'll get one more shot here before the end of the third. Going to get the ball to Duggan. 3 seconds. She's going to have to put a shot up. She does that from three. That one rolls around. No good. 4-point lead for MCC going into the final quarter. It's been a great game of ball so far here, folks. Make sure you guys are liking and sharing the stream so people can tune in to this good game. 4-point game. We'll be right back for the start of the fourth.
Or just looking to sell your existing home? Call one of our gold sponsors and broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254-300-1235.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
One final quarter of basketball here, folks. In this first half of a doubleheader we got here tonight. Remember, immediately following this, at about 7 o'clock, the men's game will be tipping off. And we're in for a great fourth quarter of ball here. MCC is going to start with the ball. Kalahi going to drive, Euro step, and in. Mel Kalahi showing some finesse on the finish. She's got 15 points. Three put up in the corner. That one no good. Rebounded by Lofton. Now Lofton going to bring this one up the court, and they're going to get Kalahi for the travel. MCC up by 6. Duggan on the drive. That one no good, but it's going to be put back up and in from Tamia Miller. That's 12 points for her. Now Lofton will try a three. This one's good. Alora Lofton puts the three in, her second three of the game. And a timeout's going to be called by Coach Rhodes. 7-point lead. We'll be right back. 30-second timeout.
My name is Debbie.
So we're here, 8:59 left to go in the game, folks. MCC has a 7-point lead. It's been led by their two guards that's been playing great all year long, and they're doing more of the same here tonight. Mel Kalahi and Mercedes' nephew. Kalahi is one of the vets on this team. She's coming back for her second year. And we knew she was a good player. She played great last year and been playing good all season. But Mercedes' nephew, the newcomer, the freshman out of Willis, Texas, has really come on in the last about 5 or 6 games that the Highlassies have played. She's got 17 tonight. She's coming in averaging 14. Her numbers have been going up each game, though. Tonight she's got 17 points. Let's see if she can lead this Highlassie team to a dub. They throw this one down low to Tamia Miller. Can't finish. Mayana Little has it. Little's going to try to go coast to coast. Kick out for Kalahi for 3. Sidestepping 3. This one good. Mel Kalahi, right on cue with who we were talking about. Knocks down another 3. 18 points for her. Coach Rose has really started to figure out this rotation for the Highlassies. And that's one of the things that's got them on this 3-game winning streak. Alora Lofton will try a 3. This one, no good. Nephew tries to save it. Gonna go out of bounds. Last touch by her, Collin ball. Mid-range jumper put up and in by Tamia Miller. 14 points for her. Now Little gonna dribble out the clock. 10 seconds on the shot clock. She'll step into a 3. That one, no good. Bounced around. And Little tries to save it. Now Nelson on the floor. And Collin comes up with the ball. They'll put the 3 up in the corner. That one good. That's Emily Raven. That's 14 points for her. Down to a 5-point game, just that quick. Nephew on the drive. Mercedes' nephew with a good drive. 19 points for her. 20 points for her. Throw this down low back to Tamia Miller. Doesn't finish on that one. And they're going to get an over-the-back call. And it'll be MCC's ball. Haley Jones picks up her 3rd foul. Kenzie Piper and Jaden Fontenette will check back in the game. Lofton thinks about the 3, but she'll take this one in. Good move. Put the shot up. That one rolls in, but no good. They're going to call the travel. Duggan will bring it up for the Cougars. Good defense by Lofton. She's just been all over the court on the defensive end. And now the layup is put up and in. That's Sky Duggan. She's got 16 points in this game. Brings it back to a 5-point game. Piper on the mid-range jumper. That one bounces up, no good. Rebounded by Sky Duggan. And good defense from Alora Lofton to tip that one out of her hands into the hands of Piper. And now Lofton will try to get a 3 on this end. That one, no good. But Piper gets the rebound, goes back up, can't finish, but she'll get another try. That one, no good. And now they're going to call a foul on this end. Haley Jones picks up her 4th, and Raja Todd and Mayana Little will check in, as well as Marquise Nelson checks in the game. That puts Little and Todd in the backcourt, Nephew on the wings, and then Piper and Nelson down low. Mayana Little on the drive. That one no good. Ball goes out of bounds. Going to stay down here with MCC. Still a 5-point game. Just over 5 minutes left to go. The ball almost stolen off the inbound. And now the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to say off the foot of one of the Lady Cougars. So stay down here with MCC. Trying to work out one of some shot clock issues. So after that confusion, now there's going to be a foul off of the inbound. It's going to stay down here with MCC once again. Jasmine Jones picks up her 2nd foul for Cougars, and Mel Kalahi will check back in the game. Mel Kalahi with the 3, can't get that one to drop. Sky Duggan on the drive, can't finish the layup. And MCC ball. Just under 4:30 left to go. Little's gonna drive. That one's gonna get deflected out of bounds. Last touch by the Cougars. And Mercedes Nephew with the mid-range jumper. 22 points for her. Really been the driving force for the Highlassies. Three put up by Duggan. That one no good, but there's Jones able to get the rebound. Now another 3 will be put up. This one is good. This one falls. And that's Taylin Buckman. She's got 11 points. Brings it back down to a 4-point game. Mayana Little can't hit on the mid-range jumper. Gives the ball back to Collin. It's been back and forth with the scoring between these two all half long, really all game long. And Jones gets the jumper off the glass to fall, down to a 2-point game with just over 3 minutes left to go. Kalahi sets up for 3. That one's going to be way off. Going to go out of bounds. Marquise Nelson tried to save that one. No good. Laura Lofton is going to check in for Nelson. And timeout's going to be called by Coach Allen for the Cougars. 2:45 left to go. Only a 2-point game here. It's been a good one, folks. Like I said, make sure you guys are liking and sharing this stream so people can know about this good game going on down here. And we will be right back after this break.
The overall theme of the mural is the Tree of Life, showing heritage through African American culture here in East Waco. It goes through a flow of days of the week, and it's supposed to all tie together just to show this full spectrum of life. CFMB is doing a great job looking into the community and saying we want to engage, we want to work with the younger generation too and trust the different cultures around Waco and pull this through.
In the market for a new home or just looking to sell your existing home, call one of our gold sponsors and broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254-300-1235.
MCC is definitely
2:45 left to go in the game, folks. 2-point game right now. MCC narrow lead. Good defense from Mercedes' nephew on that play, coming up with the block. Throw this one down low to Jones, and she's going to get the and one. She's going to get the layup, and the foul is going to be called. Very minimal contact on that one, and they're going to call that a foul. She's going to have a chance to take the lead right here. Jaslyn Jones at the line. And she missed the free throw, so it's going to stay tie ball game. Somewhere Rasheed Wallace would say ball don't lie. Five seconds on the shot clock. Little makes a move, pull up jumper. That one rolls around, was halfway down, and comes out. And the travel is going to be called. Picked up that pivot foot on that play. 1:43 left to go. Tie ball game still. Little gets the inbound. But Laura Lofton, after running the baseline, can't get that one to go, but she gets on rebound, goes up. This one is in. And Laura Lofton gets this one to fall. That's 8 points for her. She's made an impact off the bench on both ends of the floor. Good defense from Piper to recover. Now Kalahi gets it. She's going to drive in. Euro step and one. Mel Kalahi on the layup after the Euro. Gets the soft touch to fall in. Great play right there from Mel Kalahi. One of the vets stepping up in the game. See her get the Euro down here. Gets the contact. Can't finish the free throw. Mel Kalahi's got 20 points. It's going to stay a 4-point game, under a minute to go. Now foul is going to be called. Second foul on the Laura Lofton, only the second team foul. So not the bonus, not in the bonus yet. And now a fight for the ball underneath the jump ball, and I think this one is going to go. See which way the possession arrow goes. It's going to stay down here with Collin. get this one in, 4-point game. And now the foul is going to be called on Piper. Fourth foul on Mackenzie Piper. Tamia Miller is going to check back in the game now for the Cougars. Sky Duggan at the line now. First one drops for Duggan. Gives her 17 points so far in today's game. And the second one no good, but Tamia Miller tries to put it back up. And now fight for the ball underneath. Piper comes out with it. They get it over to Lofton. Now Lofton's gonna get a mid-range jumper. And they're gonna call a travel right before the jumper goes off. So say she couldn't get her feet together on that one. 3-point game, 41 seconds left. 3-point game. Laura Lofton on defense reaches in. Try to get the ball out from behind. They're gonna call it for a reach. And that's the 4th team foul, so next foul they will be in the bonus for both teams. Get this one over to Tamia Miller. Get the layup up and good. They get the foul called, and it goes in. So Tamia Miller is going to get the and one call after that one. And not sure where the foul was. I think they called that one on Laura Lofton. Now Tamia Miller's going to have a chance to tie this game up. Knocks the free throw in, tie ball game. They can hold for the last shot here. And that's what they will do. They're going to try to get one last shot off here, see if they can get the walk-off shot. Mayana Little has it up top, 10 seconds left. See what move she'll make. She's going to put this one up herself. That one no good, going to go out of bounds with 0.9 seconds left to go. It's going to be stay down here with the Highlassies. 0.9 seconds left to go. So just under a second left in this tie ball game. So this one could be going into overtime, or this one could be a walk-off win right here if they can get some type of tip-in shot in at this before the buzzer can sound. Not too many plays you can run here with only a second left on the clock. So we'll see what Coach Rhodes is going to drop for his team on this play right here. This has been a great game all around, folks. Both teams playing hard. Both teams have played their heart out so far. 0.9 seconds left. Let's see what Coach Rhodes drew up, see if they can get one shot off here before the buzzer sounds. And another timeout's going to be called. This one going to be called by Coach Allen for the Lady Cougars. Another 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
Definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Now back to the action here. We've got 1 second left, just under 1 second left. They got 9-3 on the game clock here. A chance to try to get one shot off. Mercedes' nephew puts this one up. Can't get that one to fall, so we are going to overtime, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be the final here, regulation. The score right here in regular time, 80-80, and we're getting ready to go to overtime, folks. It's been a great game. Like I said, make sure you guys are liking and sharing this stream so that people can see this crazy action-packed finish. We'll be right back for the start of OT.
The overall theme of the mural is the Tree of Life, showing heritage through African American culture here in East Waco. It goes through a flow of days of the week, and it's supposed to all tie together just to show this full spectrum of life. TFMB is doing a great job looking into the community and saying we want to engage, we want to work with the younger generation too and trust the different cultures around Waco and pull this through.
In the market for a new.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we have an overtime game on our hands here in the first half of this doubleheader. 4 quarters wasn't enough, and they'll have to finish this in overtime. Collin's going to get this one to start. Can't finish the layup to start the game off. Start overtime off. Lofton's going to drive, kick this one back out. Get this one down low to Dorsey. Dorsey on the layup. That one's good. Brielle Dorsey. She's got 6 points so far in this game. And now the drive by Sky Duggan. She's going to be fouled and headed to the line. That's going to be the first foul on Dorsey. He's going to send Duggan back to the line. Chance for 2. First one good for Duggan. And second one good. So Duggan ties the game back up. And Mel Kalahi takes a fall on that one. Foul going to be called. That's going to put Kalahi on the line. Both teams are already in the bonus. First one no good for Mel Kalahi. She's played a great game so far here tonight. She's got 20 points. Can't get either free throw to go. We got an overtime game here on the second night of a back-to-back. And this shot's gonna go up, and let's see, they get their own rebound. That one blocked by Dorsey, and now foul gonna be called underneath. It's gonna send Haley Jones back to the line. Laura Lofton picks up her 5th foul of the game. So she'll be done for the night. Laura Lofton played a great role on both sides of the ball in this game, forcing a few turnovers and coming up with a couple threes. So she'll be done for the night. Mackenzie Piper will check in for her. First one good for Haley Jones. Chance for one more. It's a 2-point lead for Collin now. Nephew's gonna drive, take this one all the way. That one no good. Rebounded by Collin. Get this one up court quickly. Now Tamia Miller will drive. She puts a shot up. That one in. 4-point lead now for Collin. Roger Todd will come check in the game for Brielle Dorsey. Mayana Little puts up the mid-range jumper. That one no good. Doesn't fall. MCC trailing by 4 points. We got 2:53 left to go in OT. Need to come up with the stop. And a foul is going to be called, and Tamia Miller will be headed back to the line. Tamia Miller, the one who tied it up for the game to go into overtime. She'll be headed back to the line. Chance for 2 points right here. First one good for Tamia Miller. She's got 20 points in this game. And that one no good on the second free throw, so a 5-point game. Nephew thinks about the three. Now she throws this one down low to Piper. Gets a shot up and in. Mackenzie Piper gets a quick two. And now it's a 3-point game with 2:23 left to go. Timeout called by Coach Rhodes. We got 2:23 left to go in overtime. We'll be right back.
Home or just looking to sell your existing home? Call one of our gold sponsors and broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254-300-1235.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
.223 left to go. 2:23 left to go in overtime. MCC trailing by 3. Collin has the ball. They get this ball into the corner for a three. That one no good. Roger Todd able to save it. Keep this one alive. MCC with the ball trailing by 3. Todd thinks about the three up top. She'll drive, put the left hand floater up. No good. but able to get it is Mayana Little, and a charge is going to be taken. Fourth foul on Mayana Little. Jaden Fontenette will check in for Mayana Little. And a jump ball is going to be called. On this end, looks like it's going to be MCC ball. Possession arrow is going to go down with MCC this time. Kalahi will put up the three. This one rolls around and goes in. Mel Kalahi, game-tying three right there. Ties this game back up. She's got 23 points. That ball rolled around for what felt like about 30 to 40 seconds and dropped in. Tie ball game. They get a ball down to Tamia Miller. She's just been a beast down low in the paint. Their go-to scorer for Collin for the fourth quarter and overtime. Fontenette now on the take. And will a foul be called? Let's see. Foul going to be called underneath. So that could send Fontenette to the line. Brielle Dorsey will check in for Piper. First free throw, no good for Fontenette. Fontenette able to make the second one, so MCC trailing by 1 point. Got to try not to foul and give them easy free throws. Tamia Miller, they've been playing through her the whole night. Now the corner three, that one no good. And Mel Kalahi able to come up with the rebound. So they got a chance to get a go-ahead bucket here. Mercedes Nephew drives, puts the layup up, that one no good. And now they have to foul. With 17 seconds left to go. Third foul on Mel Kalahi. MCC trailing by a point. So if they make both of these, Haley Jones at the line, she makes both of these, still a 3-point game for MCC. Haley Jones knocks in the first. Both good. So Fontenette tried to take this one all the way, and Tamia Miller swatched this one out of bounds. Mayana Little will check in for Brielle Dorsey. Try to get some more three-point shooting threats in the game. Trailing by 3. They're going to drive, put this one up. And Mercedes Nephew able to get this one down to a 1-point game, and Coach Rhodes will call a timeout. 8 seconds left to go in the game. We'll be right back. 8 seconds left to go, and Collin has the ball. MCC's going to have to try to foul as quickly as possible and try to play the free throw game with Collin here, trailing by 1 point, just 1 point. It looks like Coach Allen is going to call one more timeout, but we'll keep it here. MCC, they've battled all night with Collin, had a lead for majority of the game. Collin was able to come back and on an and one play, tie it up at the end of regulation. Was able to come in and tie it up at the end of regulation, and now here they are. MCC down by just 1 point. Even though Collin is about to get the ball, they could foul. They're going to have to try to foul as quickly as possible and play the free throw game with Collin. Both sides getting ready to come back out now. 8 seconds left, 8 seconds left. And a few seconds went off the clock there, but the foul, the whistle finally called. Finally blew, 5 seconds left. MCC has no timeouts left. Five seconds on the clock. Both teams with 0 timeouts left. First one is a miss for Sky Duggan. First one is a miss. Five seconds, they're gonna have to try to push off of this. They try to hurry up and get it across the court. And a foul, a whistle blown right before the buzzer sounds. A whistle goes off, and Mayana Little tries to push to go tie the game up and gets fouled on her way up. As you see, she gets down the court. It looks like Tamia Miller is going to get hit with the foul. She came in at the end and tried to get Mayana on the hip. So 2 big free throws right here for Mayana Little. They put 0.3 seconds on the clock. Refs discussing how much time to put on there. Looks like they're going to put about 0.3 on the clock. And Mayana Little's going to have a chance for 2 free throws here to try to tie the game up. And the refs taking off, putting back time, taking time off, putting time back, trying to get the clock right, but it seems like to me they're trying to ice the free throw shooter. I'm not sure what they're doing. And so they get it set to 0.28 is what they'll leave it at, 0.28. First one good for Mayana Little. Some of the other players trying to make some noises, throw them off. She's going to have to try to make one more here. And the second one rolls around and in. They have to truck it down the court, and we're going to double overtime, ladies and gentlemen. Double overtime on the second night of a back-to-back. Mayana Little stepping up big right there and knocking down 2 free throws That was huge. Huge free throws from the freshman, able to get those 2 free throws to drop. She's got 12 points, and we are headed to double overtime. Double overtime, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back after this quick break to bring you the second overtime. We'll be back.
The overall theme of the mural is the Tree of Life, showing heritage through African American culture here in East Waco. It goes through a flow of days of the week, and it's supposed to all tie together just to show this full spectrum of life. TFMB is doing a great job looking into the community and saying we want to engage, we want to work with the younger generation too and trust the different cultures around Waco and pull this through.
In the market for a new home or just looking to sell your existing home, call one of our gold sponsors and broadcast supporters, Latoya Foster. She's a licensed realtor and a member of the Keller Williams real estate team. She's also the leader of Royalty Solutions Real Estate. You can reach her at 254-300-1235.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
And folks, we are back for the second overtime. Now, I'm very sure tired legs will start to kick in at some point for both of these teams, but especially for MCC. They're playing the second night of a back-to-back. And on the second night of the back-to-back, they get double overtime. Now, Nephew on the drive. That one rolls around, no good. Miller picks up the rebound. And Tamia Miller misses, a rare miss for her. And the ball's on the ground, the fight for it on the ground, and what will they say? They'll call a jump ball, and wherever the possession arrow go, looks like it's going to stay down here with Collin. And Nephew comes up with a steal off the inbound. She tries to take this one all the way. She's going to be fouled. Mercedes Nephew with a great play, coming up with the steal off that inbound. Third foul on Sky Duke, and it's going to send Mercedes Nephew to the line. Chance for 2. First one, no good. Second one goes in for Mercedes Nephew. She's got 25 in this game today. Looking for a travel on that play. Couldn't get it. Now the ball's out on the ground. Brielle Dorsey comes up with it. And they're going to try to trap on this end, and Dorsey is going to be able to get it across half court. Now she gives it over to Todd. Now in the corner for Kalahi for 3. She'll get this one back to Dorsey at the rim. Can't finish. Coach Rhodes looking for a foul on that play. Couldn't get it. It's going to stay 1-point game. MCC got a 1-point lead. Good hands from Todd to come up, almost break up that pass, and this one's going to roll around and in. That one's going to go in for Haley Jones. Now Mayana Little with the good move, get to the inside. Mayana Little for 2. She's got 14 points. They throw this one down low to Tamia Miller. She just has not been able to be stopped in this game. And looks like they're going to call an offensive foul on this end on the post-up. Offensive foul on Brielle Dorsey. And Marquise Nelson will check in. Throw this one down low to Tamia Miller once again. This time can't finish, and Todd comes up with the rebound. Good defense from Nelson. Rare miss from Tamia Miller. And another drive and take from Ayanna Little. She'll be fouled and headed back to the line. A chance for two. Ayanna Little back at the line. She hit the clutch free throws to send this to double overtime. Knocks down the first one. And misses the second one. Looks like a lane violation. They're going to get an over the back called on Marquise Nelson. So that's going to send Cougars back to the line. First one rolls in and out. Chance for one more now. Second one goes in. Mercedes' nephew brings it up. Stop and pop. This jumper, no good. Fight for the ball down low, and the Cougars will come out with the ball. They got a 1-point lead. Tired legs starting to kick in for both teams. Mel Kalahi almost comes up with the foul, and now she's going to get called on the reach. Fourth foul on Mel Kalahi. Both sides disagreeing about this call. Going to get it for the swipe down. And the first free throw, no good. So still a 1-point game. Knocks down the second one. MCC down by 2 points now. In and out move from Kalaki. She goes and gets the bucket. And they're going to wave the bucket off. They're going to say no continuation. Wow. Thought no continuation on that one. Not sure how does not continuation. She picked the foul up right here as she's gathering to put the shot up. But they're going to say no. No continuation. They're going to make her earn it the hard way. Knocks down the first. Mel Kalari's got 25, makes both the free throws, tie the game up. And now this one's going to go out of bounds. They're going to say blue ball. Looks like that one was going out regardless. But they're going to say Collin ball still. And now they'll call a foul before the inbound. Fourth foul on Mercedes' nephew. Not sure about that one either. I guess Collin's going to just score all their points from the free throw line and just double overtime. Not going to have to really get put in much work. They'll just get to go straight to the free throw line. Knocks down the first one. Sky Dugan's going to get one more. Jaden Fontenette will check in for Marquise Nelson. And a layup put up, this one no good, still trailing by 2. 1:30 left to go. They're gonna have to play defense. No need to foul right here. Gonna go down to Tamia Miller. Good defense. Now Little will drive, and that one's gonna be swatted by Tamia Miller. She's come up with a couple of those blocks, and a foul gonna be called. And they'll be headed back to the line. Fifth foul on Mayana Little. She's fouled out the game. What a game she has. She's got 15 points and 2 very clutch free throws to send this game to double overtime. So Marquise Nelson will check back into the game. First one good for Emily Raven. She got a chance for one more. Knocks in both. Mercedes Nephew for 3. This one is in. Mercedes Nephew steps up big time with the 3. 28 points for her. And Coach Allen's going to get a timeout called. 1 point game, MCC trailing by 1 here in double overtime. 57 seconds left to go. This game has been crazy, folks. Like I said, make sure you guys are liking and sharing this so other people can hear about this. 1 point game. We'll be right back after a very short break. So here we are, folks, in double overtime. 57 seconds left to go. MCC trailing by just 1 point. Collin has the ball right now. They got 22 seconds on the shot clock. The ball's going to go into the backcourt, and that's going to be over and back. Great defense from the Highlassies to force a turnover. See what the refs are discussing over here. Great defensive possession from the Highlassies to force a turnover, trailing by just 1. Got a chance to get a go-ahead bucket right here. So MCC down by 1. Jaden Fontenette with the take. That one no good. Don't have to foul just yet. Don't have to foul. And they're going to call the foul. I can see that going into a foul. Definitely the way the refs have been calling this game tonight. And Mel Kalahi's going to pick up her 5th foul, so she'll be done for the night. She's had a great game as well. Putting in 25 points tonight. Mel Kalahi, great effort here tonight. And I think that's going to be Mercedes' nephew on the ground after she took the hit on that last play. And Judith Moyer will check in the game. So let's see, looks like they're taking nephew to the sideline, and they will. So that means with Kalahi fouled out, 25, and nephew's got 28, she fouled out, or she just got hurt on the last play. So both the top 2 scoring options for MCC out of the game. With Collin on the free throw line, chance to make it a 3-point